once we unfold what we're going to do to this M2, the guys are going to be shocked.
What's in the box? Peter, we got rather Bugatti's takke af me, bro. That thing feels nice, bro.
That one.
That's what I just telling me. Nah, you drive the car. Pull it here, pull it here, pull it here. He said, feel what it feels like.
No. What does he want to do? Exhaust on his car?
Yeah. That's gonna sound exhaust, bro. That's what I ordered. Exhaust manifold gaskets, nah, for the Mercedes. A gasket. Then he tells me the price is 170,000 rand.
Listen. 175.
170,000.
For what? You don't lie.
Didn't you tell me last week?
170.
Isma, what did you say?
100k,
100k, 170k. What's the difference for a gasket, bro?
Head gasket.
Not even this bully's head gasket.
He copy it, but he don't verify.
For startings off, he sends that thing's called to BMW with a
The license does.
Okay, there was 2 turbo stuff I had to get, man. I said that wrong. I read it because it said turbocharger gasket. Then I said 70k. Oh, that was the price of a turbo. But it was actually the turbo's price.
That's what I told you, it was turbo.
They maybe say turbo unit or something.
Nah, turbo gasket, turbocharger gasket. But I don't know how
You must double check.
You would have ordered it.
Get it and be like, okay.
How many times don't we catch him almost like throwing our money down the drain?
The question you don't ask us is, are we paying for the stuff? then you don't just buy it. You don't just buy it.
Number one told me, bro. Accelerator, does it work properly?
After a couple of cycles.
I swap this car's accelerator pedal here. That 1 series. Just to see if it works. All the F30s is the same. So I'm sure that one is the same also. So the blue F80 that's there on the lift, that one's also been standing now for the longest time, I think since beginning of the year possibly. It's just that T30 and then it slides out here with a plug at the back here.
It's 560.
Yeah, it's a very clean car.
Besides this does look very good.
This car look nice.
But maybe a red donkey, how much mileage you have? So your 12 volt reference, your 5 volt references are going to come from here. Here's one.
From the distribution box.
Yeah, and then I think client struggling to go past second gear. There's no throttle input. There's a whole lot of warnings coming on the dash. Yo, I can promise you it's something simple in this car. I think we found the issue. Hopefully, possibly. Might be a Valvetronic harness that looks like it was either chewed up at the beginning of the harness or something went wrong there, but the wires are making contact with each other.
We're shooting out. Oh. So that plug cannot be unplugged now currently.
Kijk, so that was a ref me, bro. What?
Nah, that's burned. Something is sorted out.
I'm gonna rest it out the wire. And yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and get that changed with the Valvetronic motor. And then we'll take it from there and see, hopefully we solve that car as well. Is it better now? I'll go fix it.
We get tours through Cape Town.
Yeah, but when are we gonna be here? Yo, I wanna go drive a part. Peter, we got drive the Bugatti's takke af me, bro. Now, for that car, the bully must be parked off. Then we go hunting with the M5 and then we radio in, bro.
And the bully come up.
Yeah, we follow them. Fresh, G82 M4. I think it just got its first 2,000 kilometer service. It must still go in for the, I think the next one is at 7,000 if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, you know the drill, guys. Dropping it. In performance loading springs, wheel spacers, a lovely gloss black dress-up kit, and little sneaky J4 here and there. And then after the service, we'll hook it up with downpipes and exhaust and intakes, hopefully. And then we have a lekker Supreme 700 weapon on the road, bro. So it's gonna be lekker. Client's excited. He didn't actually mean to do the J before, But when he pulled up at the shop, he's like, please tell me you have one in stock. If you do it, just do it now. I'm like, oh, okay. We'll do it, yeah, no problem. So let's see how this one turns out.
What Fahad is busy with now here, something different. Not everybody do this. So we are basically match porting the runners now. We're porting the runners out so that we can have an increased better flow, a smoother flow basically now. That is what we are doing on the inside. So as you can see, this one we actually did already. We just ported it out, and once it's done, there you can have a look. Once it's done, we will then just smoothen it out with a flap wheel also, just to give the, a smoother transition inside. And yeah, that's what we do. You can see at the beginning there's some welds in there. On the port side also, on the manifold side by the flange, that also gets ported on the inside there. It's just, for obviously a better flow of air. All those small things make a big difference on these turbo manifolds, guys. Obviously by myself, we designed it in-house, and it's proven, guys. It's proven to work. When we put these vehicles on dynos, we see if we do draggies and compared to other type of vehicles, we see, look here, it's performing better, it's greater. So all the small stuff, it plays a big role, guys. Very, very big role. So we don't just do exhaust, maintenance, modifications. You bring us your vehicle in, we upgrade it, we have Empower, Yaish supplies us with all of the goodies, guys. Top quality stuff. And yeah, we fit it in-house. This vehicle over here, we are building the exhaust, and then the owner told us, you know what, he doesn't want the exhaust on the car. So we put it to a hold. And stay tuned, guys, stay tuned. Some amazing content coming from this vehicle in the next 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so some, I don't know if we call it upgrades, or yeah, we're gonna do exhaust. Some exhaust design or whatever we want to do on this vehicle, then we are going to go ahead with this car, do some changes, and yeah, for the year there's some amazing things that lies ahead for this G87 M2. So stay tuned, stay tuned. Once we unfold what we're going to do to this M2, you guys are going to be shocked.
What's in the box? A fast 7.5 or this is round 2 with this motor though. So let's hope she holds up better than she did the first time. On the first time out, the car was banging, but this thing took off like a rocket ship. But actually there was the car that it was next to, the M2. And that's not a slow car, that's a fast ton, but in this game things happen. So yeah, it was basically pinned down to a failed head gasket. No cause, external cause rather, there was no overheating or lean condition or anything like that. Everything else looked beautiful, but you could see on the head gasket where it gave way, and that obviously allowed for that to become like a blowtorch. So put a little bit of damage on the head, put a little bit of damage on the block. But she's back now, so excited to see this one leave the stables. This one is going to cause a lot of problems, I can imagine. It's going to make some VW Audi tuners cry also, the way they were crying about the bully. Jokes guys, jokes. Guys, thank you so much for watching as usual. Like, share, comment, subscribe to our channel if you want to keep seeing more of some of the stuff that goes down here in the shop. We appreciate each and every one of you, and stay tuned for the next one.
Hello. Every time I must do my job, I get scowled at for doing my job because you said, come here, let me cut your camera on the grind.
Jump. But I'm sure the people will support me. They see I'm racist, bro.
See this man is through colors.
Deep down, nobody likes a non-racist.